right, TJ Dixon, Appalachian Express, you've been running roughshod through APW, TV champion currently.
I am your TV champion. I'm the best wrestler on APW television, and I know every single person here tonight has came out just to see me, because me and Dixon are your door prize. You just got it early this evening.
Oh, yeah. That's right, TJ. Now, not only do you have the TV championship, but what is it, Saturday night, we're going to War, West Virginia next week, and we're going to get the PWL tag team titles from Black Ice.
We're about to be the next tag team champions. It doesn't matter to us who's holding that title. If it's Country Roads, if it's Black Ice, hold the microphone so I can use it. I'm the best wrestler on the television show. You're shaking around like you got something wrong with you. I need to talk to these people out here. We're about to take over again. It's been long enough. It's been long enough with the pansy champions that can't come out here and do an interview. It's been long enough with the weak tag team champions that are too worried about all the fans sitting out in the crowd. It's time for the Appalachian Express to start running boots down people's throats again, just like it's supposed to be.
Oh, yeah. That's right. We're already getting the gold, baby. It's just a matter of time.
All right, fans, big action coming up. Let's go to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 236 pounds, Wreak Havoc! His opponent, from Man, West Virginia, weighing in at 401 pounds, Hillbilly Big Joe!
All right, fans, we have our opening contest tonight for APW. It's the newcomer, Wreak Havoc, out of Washington, D.C., against the returning Hillbilly Big Joe.
How you doing, Clutch? John Covey Cole here with you guys this evening. We're going to have some mighty fine wrestling action here tonight.
And Wreak Havoc already taking a little bit of a breather.
I mean, he had a long drive down here, Clutch. I mean, he's got to take a break. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know if you want to take your time or try to get it over with as quick as possible against a guy the size of Hillbilly Big Joe.
Well, see, that's the thing, Clutch. This Joe's so big. What do you do? I mean, you can obviously see the size difference in these two gentlemen. Maybe go to the air, maybe take out his legs. I don't know. What do you do?
Well, Wreak Havoc is going right at Joe, going a waist lock. I'm not sure if fisticuffs and mat wrestling is the way to go against a guy like Hillbilly Big Joe.
Well, like I just said, I mean, I don't know what he's going to do, but what he just tried is not it.
Joe with a big headbutt.
And a nutter. And what do you think?
Giving them out like they're for free. Oh, Wreak Havoc hits the ground, trying to find some solace in the corner.
Yeah, he kind of don't know where he's at right now, Clutch. He's trying to figure it out.
Well, I'm sure Joe's going to remind him. Joe turning his back.
Which is never a smart move in professional wrestling. It gives your opponent time enough to recoup, as you can see right here.
Well, Havoc didn't quite jump on the opportunity, but he's trying to do it now.
Referee needs to get this man off of his beard. He's all up in his beard.
Oh, yeah, whether Whether it's your haircut or your beard, it still counts as pulling the hair. Havoc.
It took some dirty tactics there, Clutch, but it looks like Havoc is on top of this thing now.
Well, for his sake, I'm sure he wants to stay on top, because with a guy the size of Joe, when he gets momentum, it's like a boulder rolling downhill.
You literally and figuratively don't want Joe on top.
Joe with those big headbutts. You know, most of Wreak Havoc's elbows have actually gone into Joe's chest, so not affecting him too much in the head for those headbutts, and a huge scoop slam by Big Joe.
I'll tell you what, Big Joe, that's that country strong right there, Clutch.
Oh, definitely. Joe backing him up against the rope, shoots him off. Big clothesline, and that is not the way to take a man the size of Big Joe down.
I'm not sure who Wreak Havoc is wrestling up north there, Clutch, but you got a big corn-fed boy down here that's not having it.
Oh, definitely. I mean, there aren't a lot of people the size of Big Joe in general, so it's a little hard to scout against a guy like that.
It is, and once again, Havoc's in control after a poke to the eye.
Another pull of the beard, tugging his beard like he's Santa Claus.
Now he's delusional, Clutch. He's not going to body slam this man.
Oh, my goodness. Wreak Havoc trying to go where no man has gone before with a body slam. Here's Joe making him pay for it. Back already hurting from that attempted slam, and Joe nails him right in it again.
Oh, man. I would hate to be on the opposite side of that, Clutch.
Joe just working that back.
He's getting ready for that possum drop's what he's doing.
It's a very good point, John. Picking him up, maybe a suplex. Oh! Big suplex from Big Joe. Going for the cover. 2. Didn't quite get him.
I don't know if you've seen that or not, Clutch, but Havoc was reaching for the referee's help just there.
Well, I mean, if I was in that situation, I'd reach for anything I could, too. Havoc back up.
There we go. See, that's what he needs to do.
Legs.
Work on the legs.
A little bit more of a strategy now. Now he's on his back, trying for maybe a sleeper hold of some kind.
I don't know how that's going to work out for him.
No, Joe caught the legs. And he's taking his time.
Havoc's got to wrench that thing in there if he wants to take his big man down.
Heading back into the corner. Oh. And there is no way out of the corner for Wreak Havoc right now.
Maybe he's just taking a break, Clutch.
I'm not sure that Joe's going to give him much of a break when he gets a hold of him again.
The longer this contest goes, Clutch, the more it favors Havoc, because as you can see, Joe's a big man. The longer he's in there, the easier he's going to get wore out.
Well, Joe has been away for a little bit now. This is his first match back.
Say that 3 times fast, Clutch.
I would rather not, but thank you, John. And all right, Wreak Havoc trying to give Joe a taste of his own medicine with the headbutts and complaining to the ref. To no avail.
None whatsoever. Joe's almost daring him to headbutt him at this point.
Not sure this plan of attack is working out as well as those kicks to the leg.
No, I think the headbutts are hurting Havoc more than they're hurting Big Joe.
Down goes Havoc. Quick pin to 2 count. Joe with just the palm of his hand on Wreak Havoc's chest.
So close, but yet so far away.
I do have to say, Wreak Havoc is making a good show of it against Joe for being a newcomer here in APW.
He's doing a great job, Clutch. He just has to find a better way to take this big man off his feet. What he's tried so far has not worked.
And Joe has him up. Could this be? Awesome drop. 2 and 3.
And just like that, it is over.
Do you think you have what it takes to step inside the ring and mix it up with the stars of American Pro Wrestling? Well, now is your opportunity to be trained by the very best. To put in your application, dial 681-207-3175. You could see yourself one day on Championship Wrestling Television.
All right, Hillbilly Big Joe picking up a big win after several months out from injury.
You know, I love this sport, but I love each and every one of you, the APW fans. Injury thought it was going to take me out. Certain people, and I won't name no names, thought they took the Hillbilly out. But I came back, and I came back stronger, meaner, and most of all, hungry.
Hillbilly Joe making his return. We're going to have a couple messages, folks, and we'll be back with the action.
Arts located in Bassett, Stewart, and Floyd, Virginia, offers martial arts classes specializing in Little Dragons, Taekwondo, Karate, and Sport Karate Competition Team. RMA has programs from ages 3 to adult, including family programs. Grandmaster instructor, 7-time world champion, and USMA Hall of Fame inductee Scott Rutter has over 35 years studying and 25 years instructing martial arts. Martial arts can help you increase focus, learn self-control, self-discipline, respect, as well as increase awareness, self-defense, and social skills in a fun and safe environment. For more information, check Rutter's Martial Arts out on Facebook or visit www.ruttersmartialarts.org or call 276-340-3944.
All right, Anthony Purdue, the past few weeks, you've been going up against Nate Saturn. You had a draw with him one week, and then you took the win the next match you had with him, but it took a little bit of a change of your attitude.
Nate Saturn, you got lucky, my friend. I taught you the move that you beat me with. How ironic. The fact is, I've been carrying people my entire life in this sport. For 20 plus years, I've carried people to championships, through promotions, wherever I went, I have carried people, and I'm sick of it. Nate, you want to step up and challenge me just because you think you're some next superstar? My friend, you get in my way again, and I'm going to do the exact same thing next time.
All right, fans, let's go to the ring for more APW action.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 451 pounds, Dixon Bad and the APW television champion, TJ Walker, the Appalachian Express. Their opponents, at a total combined weight of 452 pounds, the team of Anthony Rucker and the Snowman James Frost.
All right, APW fans, we have tag team action. It's going to prove to be high energy with James Frost and Anthony Rucker up against the Appalachian Express.
Tell you what, you seen earlier in the broadcast there, T.J. Walker claimed to be the best wrestler at APW. I think he's also got the best hair, Clutch.
I don't know who's doing his hair, but I don't even know if they're doing it right. It's a magnificent head of hair. I have to give him that.
He might just wake up that way, Clutch. I don't know.
Right, we have tag team action. Anthony Rucker and James Frost, no stranger to tag teams, but not as much with each other. Not as much experience as the Appalachian Express, TJ Walker and Dixon Bad.
Now, TJ Walker's been around this ring for a long time. He definitely knows what he's doing.
Well, speaking of high energy, TJ Walker starting it off with a lot of blows, and oh, here's a flash pin, a schoolboy roll-up. Anthony Rucker trying to end this early.
Almost over just as soon as it started, Clutch.
Drop kick right to the chest. TJ Walker gets sent in, and big clothesline from Anthony Rucker, taking it to TJ Walker right away.
Tell you what, Rucker is no joke. He's also been around for a little while. Kind of new here at APW, but he definitely knows what he's doing. Whoa!
James Frost with some high flying. Coming off Rucker's back with a splash, and Rucker coming in with the knees. TJ Walker is already in trouble.
You would think these guys have been tagging for a long time, Clutch, but they really haven't.
Well, quick tags back and forth. Rucker with a elbow drop off the second rope. 2 count. Dixon Bad almost needing to come in to make the save, but TJ Walker kicks out just in time.
He was thinking about it, that's for sure.
Rucker trying to go for a suplex, but Walker counters into a suplex of his own. And
I don't know if you've seen that or not, Clutch. It wasn't just a counter. I think he raked his eyes before he done it.
Double team off the ropes and double back elbow on Anthony Rucker. Dixon Bad with a leg drop. Quick cover, 2 count. Did not hook the leg that time. And now Dixon Bad with a choke. Referee, you got to get in there on these chokes.
TJ Walker is the television champion here. And if you guys aren't familiar with his work, you really need to keep an eye on him, because even though his antics ain't always politically correct, if you will, he gets the job done more often than not, does he not, Clutch?
He does. Tag back in to TJ Walker. Another quick tag out to Dixon Bad.
I don't know if you do this or not, but did you know that Dixon Walker is huge in Thailand?
He showed me that shirt backstage several times.
It's true. It's a true story.
Dixon Bad in the corner, working the arm at TJ Walker coming in. James Storm trying to barge in. Referee trying to get James Frost out.
That was definitely underhanded, but it worked in TJ's and Dixon's favor for sure.
Dixon Bad knocking down James Frost. Frost trying to get back in.
And again, the referee is distracted.
TJ Walker making the sound of a tag at least. Back in. And you can tell James Frost is chomping at the bit to try to get back in. Referee with his back turned again.
This young referee is just blinded by what these guys are doing right now.
Well, that's the experience of TJ Walker and Dixon Bad, knowing every trick in the book. Clothesline on Anthony Rucker, down on his back. Walker with a big elbow right to the chest, hooks the leg. 1, 2. 2 counts. Walker keeping Rucker down on the mat. It's James Frost still looking for that tag, as is Anthony Rucker. Rucker has been in there a long time, John.
He has, and once Frost gets in here, that boy's ready to go. But they just cannot get Rucker out of the corner every time he gets a chance.
Referee trying to exercise the 5 count, but distracted by TJ Walker and Anthony Rucker is just getting pounded in the corner by the veteran tactics of TJ Walker and Dixon Bad.
Another big elbow drop. Dixon Bad. Now he's choking the man. Come on, ref.
Ref, you got to get in there a little faster on that. Dixon Bad.
This guy's out of control, Clutch. We're going to have to get a hold of the officials or something and see if they can do something about these guys.
Goodness.
These guys are out of control.
Oh! Don't know that paid off for him. Dixon Bad with a huge headbutt to Anthony Rucker. Anthony Rucker throwing an enziguri, and now both men are down.
The crowd and Frost are trying to get behind Rucker so he can get over and make that tag. I'm kind of rooting for him myself, Clutch.
Rucker looking for that tag. And here it is. James Frost comes in, a house of fire. Big clothesline. Clothesline for Dixon Bad. Coming in, back elbow for TJ Walker. And, oh,
come on. Dixon Bad pulled out the brass knucks is what he done. And he's done hit both of the men.
Well,
this match is over, Clutch. What's going on right now?
You know Dixon Bad had to be at that desperation point to pull out those brass knuckles. And they're running roughshod over James Frost.
We got to get somebody out here to stop this.
Who is this? Who is this?
Whoa.
A huge guy coming out with a couple of tag team belts. TJ Walker sees him. TJ Walker sees him.
He looks like TJ sees a ghost is what's going on.
Dixon Bad still turned around. I think he's about to get some instant karma.
There's Thailand for you, Dixon.
Shoots him off the ropes. Huge clothesline to Dixon Bad.
TJ better go grab his head, bring it back to him. Wow.
TJ Walker trying to grab what's left of Dixon Bad. James Frost in the ring with his backup. I have to say, that was smart of them to bring some backup tonight.
Here are your winners as a result of a disqualification. Anthony Rucker and the Snowman, James Frost.
What a huge guy this is. Walker and Bad heading back to the locker room to lick their wounds.
All right, Anthony Rucker, James Frost, win by DQ tonight, but it seems like you brought some backup in the form of
Big Carl.
Big Carl. And you got some tag. Is this Black Ice?
Right. You're absolutely right, Bradley. Black Ice is now in the building.
You have a tag team match coming up, do you not?
We do. You see, since they wanted to jump, let's put a little, what is that, brass knuckles? What was that? Yeah, well, it don't matter. Next week, next Friday, War West Virginia. We throwing down the challenge that y'all want to cheat. Let's see you beat us one-on-one. TJ, Dixon Bad versus Black Ice for the PWL Tag Team titles next Friday.
Anthony Rucker in agreement for this big tag title match. PWL Tag Team Champions Black Ice against the Appalachian Express.
Cowboy Gyms is now Grundy Flea Market. New ownership, same friendly vendors. Huge selection of merchandise with knives of all types. Tools galore, mechanics tools, garden tools, general merchandise. Anything you want. Men's clothing, women's clothing, books, albums, CDs, household furniture of all kinds, quality, styles, and types. Home decor. Handcrafted leather goods, quality, unique items of interest, even pool tables and mini golf. Open Thursdays, noon to 5, Friday and Saturday, 9 to 6 p.m., and Sundays, noon to 5. Come on out to Grundy Flea Market and find out where the deals are in your area. We want to see you.
Cassidy, the last time we saw you in APW, Jeff Paul had won the title, injuring you, taking you out for a while, but I see you're back now.
Yeah, I'm back and better than ever. You know, I come back here, I see this same ring, I see these same beautiful fans. There's something missing, and you mentioned it. There's something missing on my shoulder, and that's the American Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship belt. And the last 9 months, I've been sitting at home watching on TV, watching Jeff Paul strut down the rampway to the ring. I've heard him treat these fans like they're nothing but dirt. I gotta tell you, Jeff, I've also heard you say that you run this place. Well, tonight I'm gonna show you who built this place.
All right, big words from Crash Cassidy. We have more action coming up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit, and it is for the PWL Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From Bluefield, West Virginia, weighing in at 231 pounds, he is the Exposure, Lane Cali. His opponent, from Charleston, West Virginia, weighing in at 238 pounds, he is the current reigning, defending PWL Heavyweight Champion, Chase Bennett!
I hope I know what it stands for. They train me. All right, fans, we have a big title match here with current reigning Premier Wrestling League champion Lionhearted Chase Bennett up against the Exposure Lane Cali. These two men, no strangers to one another.
Not at all. They've known each other. They've been facing off against each other in tag team wrestling for a good while. But tonight they get singles competition. We'll see if Chase Bennett can hold on to the PWL Championship.
Well, as you've stated before, it's his championship to lose. Lane Cali starting off a little bit of a feeling out period, and big lock up from Cali.
He does not want to get into a strength contest with Chase Bennett because he's a big old boy, Kurt Clutch.
Well, Lane Cali backed into the corner there, trying to take his time, maybe working a kink out of his arm. Not sure he was flexing his muscle at that point. And another little feeling out period, and Lane Cali snatches a headlock. Chase Bennett shoots him off the ropes. There is a hip toss. Cali kicks Bennett away. But Chase Bennett going right back to some chain wrestling. And Lane Cali, chain wrestling of his own. Little backwind trip there. Quick leg trip from Chase Bennett. Exchanging pins faster than the ref can count.
Oh, just like that, he changes the role real quick.
Drop toe hold it. Cali finds no one home. Chase Bennett, arm drag. Cali back up. Chase Bennett, another drop kick. Another takedown from Chase Bennett. And Lane Cali is out.
What, it's been hard to keep up with this contest so far, Clutch. They are fast-paced in there tonight.
Lane Cali using the ring to his advantage.
He's also using that clothesline to his advantage.
1, 2. It's a 2 count from the referee.
And he's getting aggravated with the referee, Clutch. That's no way to win this contest. He needs to stay on the champion if he wants to win that PWL championship here tonight.
Callie shoots him off. Back elbow. Chase Bennett down in the center of the ring.
Well, right now, I talked about the strength of Chase Bennett. Callie's not doing a bad job, Clutch. He's holding his own in there with the champion.
Well, both of these competitors well-rounded in general. Both of them utilizing a lot of strikes, a lot of mat wrestling. So Lane Callie is no stranger.
And he's got to pull his hair. He's got to pull his hair. There's always got to be one of them. Oh, man, that drives me nuts, Clutch.
Well, I was going to say that Lane Callie is no stranger to things like headlocks and wrist locks, but then he takes a shortcut like that just as easily. Chase Bennett not really taking those kinds of shortcuts, and that could be the difference in this match.
Oh, man.
Callie with a big soccer kick right to the back.
Well, at least Chase ain't going to have to go to the chiropractor next week. I think he's good to go now.
I don't know about that. It might have knocked something else loose. Bennett with a big amateur belly-to-belly.
There's that strength I was talking about. So close.
Referee Gage Dunlap in with the 2 count. Here's Callie backing Bennett against the ropes, shoots him off, runs in, kitchen sink knee off the ropes, comes out, Russian leg sweeps. You don't see a lot of Russian leg sweeps or Russians in wrestling anymore.
I'll tell you what, he not only Russian leg sweep, but he held on, rolled him over into some kind of crossface. I don't think I've ever seen that, Clutch.
As I said before, Lane Callie, a very complete wrestler, just like Chase Bennett. He'll come in and string those types of high-impact maneuvers right out of a simple chain wrestle.
He's got to stay on the champ, though. He cannot give him time to breathe. There's a reason that Chase is the PWL champion, because he's hard to beat.
And I think Lane Callie knows that, and that's why he's taking these little shortcuts like hair pulls.
Nice
1,
fisherman
2.
With the bridge from Lane Callie.
Beautiful fisherman suplex from Lane Callie.
It was beautiful, but it wasn't perfect.
I see what you did there, John. Lane Callie pulling Chase Bennett back up, and I could hear that from here. That big forearm.
Oh, no.
Oh. And
I think those guys kind of forgot where they was for a second. They butted heads. Both men are now down in the middle of the ring.
Both holding their heads, maybe even checking their noses for a busted nose there. But Callie, both men just about up at the same time. Callie back to his feet in the ring.
I think Chase is kind of out of it. I don't think he realizes he's outside the ring. Oh, maybe he does know where he's at.
A shoulder block to the midsection, and here comes a slingshot sunset flip. But Callie's holding on. Could this be a 2 count from referee Gage Dunlap? And Lane Callie swears he won, but the referee has not called for the bell.
The referee realized he was on the ropes there. Oh.
Huge kick to the head from Callie, and Lane Callie going outside.
Where's he going? He can't win the match out there, Lane.
And Lane Callie grabbing the belt.
I want to remind you guys at home, this is not a no disqualification match.
Lane Callie apparently insisting he won, but now trying to use. Oh, and the referee grabbing.
He said, "No, sir, not on my watch."
The roll up, 1, 2, 3.
And there you have it. It's still PWL heavyweight champion Chase Bennett.
Here is your winner, and still the PWL heavyweight champion, Chase Bennett.
Folks, I'm here with Lane Callie. Lane Callie just losing to Chase Bennett for that PWL heavyweight title. You keep going after him.
Okay, listen, you can tell me all you want.
that, oh, I just lost. This was my interview time because I was supposed to win that championship tonight. Just like every other time I've gone against Chase Bennett. Chase, you're welcome for this little resurgence in your career. You're welcome for everything that I've done for you. I have made these people talk about you week after week. And all that's happened, every time me and you step in that ring together, I have gotten screwed by incompetent referees. I will be a 3-time PWL champion if it's the last thing I do on this earth. So Chase, that's a message from the exposure, from the bright lights. So come the next time we're in the ring, don't let the light that I've given you dim out.
All right, intense words from the exposure, Lane Cali. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Coppola Cabin Rentals in Bluefield, West Virginia. Brand new interiors featuring television, kitchen, Keurig mini fridge, internet, Wi-Fi, and so much more. Cabins available for up to 12 people. Come enjoy your ATV vacation staying at Coppola Cabin Rentals. 2531 Cole Heritage Road, Bluefield, West Virginia. Call 304-320-7200. Mention APW for an immediate discount.
All right, 1-1, Nate Saturn. You've been on a hot streak here in APW.
I have been on a hot streak. I've been winning for the fans here. I've been winning for the fans watching. I've been winning for myself. But let me tell you this, Clutch, that's your name, right? I like that name, Clutch. And I would also like some gold around my waist. So listen to me. Nate Saturn, he's coming for gold. For everyone here, everyone watching at home, and even for myself.
All right, strong words from Nate Saturn. Stay tuned for our next big matchup.
The greatest professional wrestler to ever live. Jeff Paul. Guess it's time that I let the world know they don't want it with the JPWO. Jeff Paul is the best, y'all can't lace up my boots. If that JP special, you ain't kicking that too. I guess it's time that I let the world know they don't want it with the JPWO. Jeff Paul is the best, y'all can't lace up my boots. If that JP special, you ain't kicking that too. Y'all know the name, boy, you looking at the best. That's right, it's Jeff Paul, better say it with your chest. All the way from Cali, so they like the way I step. Straight business in the ring, I ain't taking no mess. You know I'm lit, I'm a true ring warrior. Been out to the ring, all you other cats is born, bruh. Jeff Paul world order, yeah, the whole team going in. Is Jeff Paul the best wrestler of all time? Now y'all know it's him. They say I'm cocky, but I tell them that I'm confident. Like to show the world who the true blonde bomber is. And I ain't capping, it's the life of a champion. And when it comes down to pro wrestling, you can't mess with him. Guess it's time that I let the world know they don't want it with the JP.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with television time remaining, and it is for the APW American Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From Christiansburg, Virginia, weighing in at 297 pounds, he is the former APW American Heavyweight Champion, Crash Cassidy. his opponent. From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 263 pounds, he is the current, reigning, defending American Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Paul. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been informed by Jeff Paul. He has requested 1 minute of silence as he removes his jersey.
All right, fans, we have a big APW title match. We have current champion Jeff Paul against former champion, whom he injured to get this title, Crash Cassidy.
I was going to say, Clutch, this ain't just any heavyweight championship contest. Jeff Paul's the reason that Crash Cassidy does not have the APW World Heavyweight title anymore, and he's also the reason that Crash Cassidy hasn't been here in APW for many, many months.
Well, the champion often has a lot of different matches, but very rarely in these defenses is it immediately a grudge match. But you can tell that Crash Cassidy is just stewing, just steaming, waiting to get to Jeff Paul.
I'll tell you what, he is definitely excited, ready to go. I'll tell you what, Clutch, did you see Jeff Paul's new boots? Man, them things are shining.
You couldn't help but see him backstage, especially when he was throwing them right in your face, saying, new boots, new boots. But Crash Cassidy, and Jeff Paul starting off.
In Jeff Paul fashion, that's what Jeff Paul does.
Crash Cassidy, immediately showing some power.
Not just power, but some agility, too. He lands on his feet, Clutch.
I was a little worried there. I thought Crash was about to send Jeff Paul right into our table. Jeff Paul trying a bit of a power game, and I'm not sure that's going to match up against a guy like Crash Cassidy. Big scoop slam around the world, and down he comes. Cassidy already going for the pin. 1, 2 count.
Tell you what, there's not a lot of wrestlers here in APW that are as big, height-wise, as Jeff Paul. But my goodness, Crash Cassidy's one of them.
Oh, yes, but very well matched in height. But Crash Cassidy definitely brings in the bulk. Trying for another slam, but Jeff Paul gets out of it.
By pulling his hair. I mean, Jeff Paul, that's my only problem with Jeff Paul, Clutch, is he's always wrestling dirty, and he don't have to. He's a phenomenal pro wrestler.
Well, I'm not sure if you've talked to him much backstage, but it's surprising that that's your only problem with Jeff Paul. Jeff Paul working Crash Cassidy on the ropes.
Well, I don't care about his personal life, Clutch. I'm here to call him in the ring as a professional wrestler. What he does when he's outside of the ring is none of my business.
Well, we do know you're a fan of his boots. Crash Cassidy with a big chop, taking Jeff Paul down with one chop. You don't see a lot of one chop takedowns.
No, but you also don't get to see, oh, man. The strength of Crash is unreal, Clutch.
I thought I saw the move ring on that.
You saw the move ring? You mean you seen the ring move? I know what you meant. It's all right, Clutch. I got you, brother. We're going to get through this.
Little tongue-tied there.
Crash Cassidy has been waiting months to get his hands on Jeff Paul. And right now, Jeff Paul is in control of this contest.
Jeff Paul with a big boot in the corner.
And back to the dirty tactics like Jeff Paul does. Clutch, I think you need to go say something to him about that. I don't think that's a good way to wrestle.
Well, Jeff Paul, I mean, you know, we've talked about the styles of many wrestlers tonight, and using the shortcuts is just something that Jeff Paul has interwoven into his style.
Oh, what we got here?
Oh, my goodness. Huge powerbomb. You don't see Jeff Paul powerbomb.
But he cannot capitalize. Crash needs to go for the pin right now.
Here's Crash going for the pin. 1, 2.
Just those few seconds, Clutch, that he waited to get the pinfall could have cost him winning this match and becoming once again the APW heavyweight champion here in APW.
Well, and Jeff Paul right into the throat. I'm not sure if the referee saw that. He's not really admonishing Paul.
And this is exactly what Jeff Paul needs to do. He needs to take out the big man's legs, because that strength is not going to mean anything if you cannot get to a vertical base.
That's very true. And Jeff Paul now just holding the leg down, pinning it down, and walks over the leg.
Hey, them new boots of his, they are made for walking. I'm just saying.
Crash Cassidy still favoring that leg. Jeff Paul still working it over.
And this is what I was talking about with Jeff Paul. I mean, you don't have to agree with his tactics, but he's the champion for a reason, Clutch. His antics are very, very effective.
Oh, well, definitely. Instead of really going to any scientific wrestling, he just started battering Crash's leg there. But Crash battering him back up to his feet.
That's the last place Jeff wanted him to get.
Oh, and Jeff Paul.
A little shoulder block there to the knee to take the challenger down again.
Jeff Paul showing a little football background there with a chop block. Referee, 2 count. 3. He has till 5.
See, if I could change anything in professional wrestling, Clutch, it would be that stinking 5 count. That pretty much gives your wrestlers a 5-second opportunity to cheat.
And here it is, Jeff Paul.
And here's the 5 count of cheating again.
Well, I do have to disagree with you a little bit. He is using the ring for that. It's not a choke. He's just using the leverage from the ring, and he's within the rules. But there's Crash Cassidy now falling to the outside.
Getting his leg wrapped around the ring post. Do you think that's okay? I digress.
It is within the rules.
It is within the rules. I'm just saying, if I had my way, some things would change with the rule book. But who am I? I'm just a lowly commentator.
As we all are, John. As we all are.
Tell you what, this thing is spilled to the outside of the ring. This is not where Jeff Paul wants to be. As you can see, he quickly rolls back into the ring.
And Jeff Paul using both his ring awareness and, as you like, chicanery.
Now, you like that word, don't you? You can have it. You can have it.
All right. Thank you. To bring Crash Cassidy down again, and now utilizing.
There's this 5 count again. Pull on to the hair.
Jeff Paul just chipping away at Crash Cassidy on the leg.
All the while that some of the audience are laying into Jeff right now. Oh, I've seen this before, Clutch. Nobody's there.
Jeff Paul just dead set on using that springboard splash.
He's going to hit that one of these days.
Crash coming back to his feet.
Trying to get this crowd behind him, Clutch.
One bad. And hits almost a chop block of his own. I'm not sure if that was intentional or or he's just worn out. Oh, another chop block. Oh, that definitely was intentional that time, giving Jeff Paul a taste of his own medicine.
Speaking of the football background, Crash had a plan, but Jeff Paul knows his challenger probably more than anybody in the APW locker room. He's seen it coming.
Well, the three-point stance helps you get set, but it also telegraphs exactly what you're about to do. And Jeff Paul with a big elbow down on that injured leg of Crash Cassidy. Fans yelling for Crash, trying to give him some energy, but there's only so much energy the crowd can give you when you're
Here
on
we
one
go
bad
again,
wheel.
Clutch on the ropes. Another 5 count.
There's only a 3 count. Jeff not utilizing the full 5 this time.
Maybe he's having a change of heart, Clutch.
I've yet to see it so far. Oh, Jeff Paul going for a suplex.
Jeff, this is not a good idea. Oh!
Oh, and Crash Cassidy, bad leg and all, reverses the suplex on Jeff, and both men trying to catch their wind. Crash Cassidy crawling over it. 1, 2. Oh,
so
my
close.
goodness. Crash Cassidy only with the energy to get one arm across Jeff Paul. You have to think what it could have been if he had been able to hook that leg into a full pin, but Jeff Paul has worn him down so much in this match.
And he keeps going back to the well, and I don't blame him.
Oh, my goodness. Huge spinning side slam.
I thought that was it, Clutch.
Almost got the count. Oh, the wind knocked out of Jeff Paul.
Both men are down.
Well, that's the thing, is that Crash Cassidy has trouble moving around on that bad leg, but when you're running right toward him, it can go very badly for you if he catches you. Oh. Now just going back and forth.
We're going to have a brawl right here in the middle of the ring, Clutch.
Forearms, a little bit of an elbow catching in, and Crash Cassidy with a chop. Back on the ropes, and Jeff Paul gets sent off. Reversal.
Oh,
big boot by Jeff Paul. Right into Crash Cassidy's face. Down on the mat.
And what's Jeff playing on today? Is he going for a spear? Is that what we're working for?
Well, Jeff Paul doesn't go up a lot, but against the flying hanging leg drop. 1, 2, almost a 3 count off that running rocker dropper type maneuver. Jeff Paul adding a little spin on it. But Crash Cassidy,
he's trying to break him new boots in, Clutch. That's what's going on.
He's new boot goofing.
Looks like he's going to make his way to the top rope. I don't know if this is a good idea, Jeff.
Do you think the boots are going to help him in this top rope maneuver? I mean, well, the boots are very aerodynamic as Jeff Paul gets thrown to the center of the ring from Crash Cassidy.
But Crash cannot capitalize. He has taken too much damage to that knee. Trying to get this crowd behind him here.
Getting his win back, but limping along the way, but makes it across the ring with a big clothesline in the corner. Jeff Paul comes out hard. Here's Crash Cassidy. Oh,
that's got to be it right here.
1, 2.
Oh,
only
goodness.
A 2 count. Only a 2 count from Crash Cassidy.
That usually finishes people off, man. I don't think I've ever seen anybody kick out of that move.
Jeff Paul face down.
But he is the world champion for a reason, Clutch.
Crash Cassidy cannot believe it. Throwing a lot at the wall of Jeff Paul. Now just pops him right in the chops. Back and forth with the blows.
Oh.
Cassidy misses. Paul does 2, 3.
He had his tights.
Jeff Paul with a.
Oh, man, come on. Just like
Jeff
that.
Paul with a schoolboy roll-up. Had a handful of tights.
Winner, and still the APW American Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Paul.
That was one heck of a matchup, Clutch.
Jeff Paul defending your title against a returning Crash Cassidy. He was coming right for you, Jeff.
Crash rhymes with trash. Because guess what? Once again, we prove Jeff Paul is the better man in and out of the ring. These people are so morbidly obese that they suffocate trying to trim their own toenails. It is a shame that greatness stands before you and you people are too ignorant to appreciate it while it's here.
Well, once again, an address to the fans from our APW heavyweight champion.
And you put some enthusiasm when you say that. Say it again.
Our APW heavyweight champion, Jeff Paul, addressing the fans. All right, folks, that's been our action tonight. Thank you, fans, for showing up, and thank you for tuning in. So long from the Mountain State.